Hi my friends, welcome to the Diamond Painting Effect with Cori. I'm Cori, and today is Sampler Wednesday. It's Sampler September, and we're working on Sampler September on Wednesdays because Ava over at Stitching and the Interlake is also doing her Sampler September on Wednesdays. So I thought I would join her with that. I have a really, I think it's darling little sampler that I got from VIP Cross Stitch. It's a Joy Sunday kit called Summertime. It's going to be a 14 count, and this is a new start. It's 38 centimeters by 49 centimeters. So it's a little bit big, but it's not too bad. And I think today I'd like to work on this blue color right up here. And so let's get into it. Okay, this is a stamped cross stitch pattern, and the simple what I do is I look right here, and the color that I want to do is this one right here, and so that's a little reddish purple color. So I look over here and I see that that is color number 25, which is color number 797, which is this blue color right here. So that what I was showing right here was actually the back sticks or French knot section, but down here it's the same, that same color is for the solid square. So this is a bit stiff. You can almost, I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear it when I bend it. So it's a bit stiff. It will loosen up a bit as I'm working with it. I actually, it's not good because I like to hold it in my hand rather than a hoop. It would be hard for a hoop too. But I think it makes my stitches look nicer when it's stiff like that. So, you know, it's for some ways it's good, some ways it's bad. But it will loosen up. It won't take too long for this to loosen up. And I can work with it some more if I wanted to, but we're gonna just keep on a going. So how are all you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. Things have been going pretty smoothly here. I worked, you know, I'm still working on my European town and working on my nativity, and then my kind of focus piece has been working on Anna Green Gables. It is coming along so slowly. I messed up so much yesterday while I was stitching, and I had to frog. I'd do a little bit and then I'd frog, and just because I'd missed one stitch, get one stitch off, and it's because I was trying to watch TV while I was doing it. I get into the TV and just not really paying attention to what I was doing. I think I'm gonna say, third time I mess up, I'm gonna just quit and do something else for a while, because obviously yesterday wasn't a good stitchy day for me for the counted cross stitch. I'm having trouble getting the second part of that pattern into my pattern keeper. I didn't have any trouble at all getting it in for the first part, and I just figured what I'd do is I just have 3 different parts in the pattern keeper and just move to the next one. When I uploaded it again, just move to the next copy of it. and, you know, work it that way, but I can't even get it to load up. It doesn't recognize, it says the pattern grids aren't the same, and so it wants me to try to make them be the same, but as hard as I try, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And it could be that it's just not meant for Pattern Keeper. I'm sorry about my throat, guys. It is just one of those days for my throat. I'm sure it's just my allergies. There's kind of a tree, I don't know what kind it is, but it's a very large bush type tree that has beautiful yellow flowers on it, and it's blooming out there, and I know I am allergic to that, so you know, that could be part of my issue here. The reason I know I'm allergic to it is because a friend of mine wanted a cutting from it. I see if she could try to make it grow in her yard. I said sure, and so we got a cutting, and on the drive over, by the time I got to her house, I could hardly breathe. So I want to do a shout out for cross stitchers for I think it's Becky's Crafting Madness. Y'all go check her out. I think her channel is so fun to watch, and she just, I don't know, I feel like I could be sitting on the couch with her having a conversation, you know, and she has so many different projects she's working on, and she seems to love the same things I love. She loves the gnomes, she loves the trucks, she loves sampler type pictures, she loves, I don't know, I just love all the stuff she's doing. She's the one that got me onto the Anna Green Gables, and so you guys go give her a check out. She's a very sweet lady. She's Daniel's truck is in the shop again. I don't think it's anything major. I hope it's not. But while he was there, he had to go recover 2 trucks because he's back at the home office. One truck, I don't know why the one person couldn't. Oh, his truck broke down, and so he was able to take another truck to go. I don't know how that happened, but anyway, he went and rescued that truck. Then he gets back and found out there was another truck that needed rescuing. That was about 3 hours away, and so he was helping out with them getting those trucks back, and so that's what Dana was doing yesterday, was going and rescuing trucks. I think the one that broke down had to get hauled, but he had to go get the load. So My birthday is coming up. It's tomorrow, I think. Don't know what today is, so I can't tell you. But I tell you, things have been happening for me that like it's my birthday, and people don't even know it's my birthday. It's just kind of odd. It's kind of cool. And so I was just going to say thank you, Becky. I'm toying with giving myself a birthday present. I have enough credit to get that Pippin ship. I'm just trying to decide if I really want to do it. To get my flosses all organized. It looks like there's a cat hair. I can't tell if it's just a shine or if it's a cat hair. This kit is brand new. It's already got cat hair on it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking maybe I'll get myself that Pippin chip and pay for it over time. I just haven't done it yet. What do y'all think? Just give myself a little birthday present and call it good. I've been eyeing it. I think a year ago was when I found out about it. At the time, it would have been ridiculous for me to do it. I saw it, I thought it was cool, but I wasn't really that into stitching. But I really don't like bobbinating my floss. If I can't find a better way to store my thread, that's probably what I'll go back to, because that is the easiest and convenient way to do it. So right now I've got about half my stash is on bobbins and half I'm trying to work my new threads as they come in onto floss, just regular floss drops. Like, let's see if I have some out. Oh, here's some hanging from my Anna Green Gables kit. No, this is my Precious Moments kit. So that's how I'm trying to do it now, and I'm just, for my new ones, I'm just putting a DMC number on it, and I'm putting these rings, and I have, oh, I can't really show you. I have these hangers that have hooks that come out the front. It's for belts and scarves. And so I just thought I would put a good, like this ring would be for the hundreds. I have another ring for the 200s, another ring, and just hang them up on those hooks. And then I'm going to keep that in a garment bag in my closet, because I live on a farm, a dusty, very dusty farm, and so I can't just leave them out hanging in the open. So anyway, so that's what I'm working towards. But that Pippin ship sets in a box, has a little thing that sets up the top of a box, and you just drop the floss drop in it, and there's something that catches the side of it, so it just sets in the box. Now I like to keep my flosses longer, so I would probably have to do a different kind of box to set it in. Then they recommend an IKEA box, a certain IKEA box. I think I would just find another box, because I would want it to be a tall box, because I don't want to cut my floss short. Because I do the loop method most of the time with my threads. It's just so much easier to do it that way. So that's my dreaming. I just don't know if I should do it. There's probably more important things I need to save that credit for. that I don't know yet, you know. Just but I've come to the conclusion that that's the only way I'm going to get him. So it's not like you can't buy. I think you can buy parts of the kit, but they're pre-numbered. The floss drops are pre-numbered. It's painted on them, and they're thick and sturdy. See, I don't know how long these paper tags that I use are going to last. I just don't, you know, they're just I don't think these are even as strong as the bobbin things are. So I know they break down over time. So those pip and chips are very thick. Just if you're interested in seeing them, just go to Etsy and put in a Google for pip and chip, and you'll see what I'm talking about. They're actually made in Europe, I believe. Okay, that's it. That cat hair is going to drive me to craziness. I think it's in there. Did I get it? I got it. Yay. I'll tell you what, those diamond painting tweezers are the best tweezers ever. They help me pick out my stitches so good. Maybe I should start a GoFundMe so if everybody can pitch in and I can get me some pip and chip. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But and this is one of the things that's holding me back. Is it looks like it's something I would love to have and do. But what happens if it's not? I've spent that much money and I find out it's really not as convenient as it seems. I've seen some that have hooks where you put them on hooks by their color with them still in the skein, and that doesn't appeal to me at all. And Gunther's joining us. Are you gonna have us a little set? Or are you gonna try and beg us? He's kneading the chair. He's getting it all nice and comfy. He's turning around. And he sat down. And the dog got up and went to the other end of the bed. Honey Bear says, nope, that cat's too close. Is that another one? It's another one. There. Anyway, so I have so many things I want to tell you guys, and when I turn the camera on, my mind just goes blank. I feel like I need to think of really exciting things to tell you, but there's really nothing really exciting happening. I mean, yesterday I put in an order at Walmart and I wanted some Fresca, and I got a little notice that said they didn't have the Fresca, and I was ordering it in the bottles because it was actually cheaper to get it in the 6-pack of bottles. And I don't know why that was, but I thought, oh, that's a good, it was a good price. So I picked that one. Well, they didn't have it, and so they sent me back a thing that we had a substitution. Would we accept it? And I just looked at it. It was the canned version. I thought, well, okay, they don't have it. If they don't have it, well, I'll take the cans. Well, when I got home with them, and actually my brother-in-law picked them up for me, but that's kind of how I've been doing my shopping, is whenever my brother-in-law goes to town, I'll have him pick up an order for me. But it turned out the cans, I just looked at the picture, I didn't read. It was those miniature cans. So I got a 6-pack of those little miniature cans of Fresca. And I was like, I don't mind having small cans of Fresca. It's just, I'm sure that it costs me double what it would have cost me to get the big bottle of Fresca. I probably could have gotten 3 2-liter bottles for that price. But I clicked OK. It was my fault. I didn't read it. I just looked at it. So I'm drinking tiny cans of Fresca today. Maybe that's a good way to do some moderation. Maybe that would help my throat right now if I had a drink. I'm gonna do it. I should be getting some more adornment patterns here pretty quickly. I do have a couple of packages coming. I don't know. It might be a while before we have any more product reviews, but they're coming. I really enjoy doing that. It's just so hard for me to choose them when I go to choose, because there are so many to choose from, and that's becoming difficult. So I really love this pattern, and it's one of those ones that I've really been wanting to do it. But at first I wasn't doing it because it wasn't summertime. I thought it would be a good one for the summer. And then with everything else I'm doing, it just never seemed like the right time to pull it out. So I'm celebrating the end of summer with the summertime sampler. And maybe we'll get some good progress on it. This is a fun kit so far. I don't think there is going to be a lot of back stitching on it, but hey, it looks like it's a straight line kind of back stitching and not over cross country back stitching. So I can deal with that. That's no problem. So anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me today. I enjoyed it. Take care, and I'll see you again in the next one.